Nematera, Nematosera, long antennae, thin bodies, aquatic larvae, the mosquito. They can be identified by their long, piercing proboscis and by their veiny wings. All features are stretched in a gross caricature of the average fly. There are approximately 176 species found in the U.S., a comparatively small figure beside the more than 3,000 species found throughout the world. Mosquitoes are holometabolists, their lives composed of 4 stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Three-quarters of this cycle occurs in water. Eggs are laid individually or in rafts, and are placed on or near water sources. Depending on the species, these sources might be stagnant or flowing, natural or artificial. Within a few days they hatch, or, in some circumstances, an egg may lay dormant for years waiting for the right conditions. The larvae hang, suspended from the water's surface. This is because they require air to live. They use a siphoning tube, an extension of spiracles, like a snorkel, and special hairs to seal the snorkel if ever they need to dive deeper to avoid predators. They are sometimes called wigglers, as a reference to their wiggling S-shaped movements. These larvae feed on aquatic microorganisms, using special brushes to collect food. As they feed, they outgrow their exoskeletons, molting 4 times over the course of 4 to 14 days. After the final instar, they reach. There is no feeding in the pupal stage. The mosquito still needs air, but now is highly sensitive to light, shadow, and other disturbances. They react to said disturbances by tumbling deeper to escape. After 1.5 to 4 days, the pupa's skin splits open along the back, allowing the newly formed adult to slowly emerge and rest on the water. The males emerge first, and linger about the breeding ground for the females. Male life expectancy is very short, meaning that now may be the only chance they get to mate. Once this ritual is complete, the males go off to feed on nectar while the females feed on blood. After each meal, the female will oviposit her eggs either once or several times throughout their lives. And so the cycle continues. The female mosquito is alerted to the presence of a meal by sensing the carbon dioxide on the breath of people and animals, as well as patterns in temperature. With pointed stylet composed of a stretched labrum, she will silently land upon an unsuspecting victim before piercing and sucking the internal fluids. Secreted saliva serves the dual purpose of working as an anticoagulant as well as a numbing agent. The victim feels nothing. Symptoms of the bite occur later, in the form of hard, itchy bumps and swelling, small blisters and bruise-like spots. However, The transmission of a variety of microorganisms may cause diseases. In order to avoid infestations, one must dispose of all possible water containers. Mosquitoes need water sources, containers filled with rainwater, pools, and ponds to breed. Without them, an infestation might be avoided.